Well, it's certainly been an interesting 24 hours. Last night, someone posted an image of the Xbox Series X, leaked what the back of the system looks like, and in the process probably lost their job. And then today, Ninja Theory announced a brand new project, and we're going to talk about all that right now. What's going on, everybody? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. Hope everyone's having a great week. And if you could do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. So we're going to talk about the Xbox Series X hardware leak first, because I can't believe somebody actually took a picture of their Series X and didn't somehow block off the identification serial number, because whoever posted this, and I'm assuming it's a kid of someone working at a studio, is going to get tracked down and they are going to get fired. But you can see from the ports, we have two USB-As, we have an Ethernet port, there's the power adapter with the Xbox symbol above it, we have an optical out, and we have one HDMI in, and then that long port seems to be a diagnostic port. Now I know people are gonna bitch, where's my HDMI in? I use that all the time to watch TV. You know what? That was a relic from Xbox One, Microsoft's desire to be the all-in-one box where you can watch your TV. And Phil Spencer and the team has basically come out and said, you know what, Xbox Series X is designed to do one thing, and that's play games. So there's only one HDMI port. I know that's probably gonna piss some people off, and you know what? I personally don't care. I want the system to only be able to play games. Sure, I want to be able to watch my Netflix and stuff, but I felt the vision for Xbox One was all wrong from the start. Now, no USB-Cs. Some people have talked about how that is a disappointment. Now, keep in mind, this is just a prototype unit. It's not the final retail design. Things may change. I doubt the diagnostic port will be there when it launches. Maybe they actually do add the HDMI in or out or whatever you want to call it. Maybe the USB-A ports turn into USB-C ports. Maybe they add a couple more ports. Who knows? But that's how it looks currently right now. There's a Kensington lock that you can kind of fiddle around with, and it does look like the back of the system can be taken apart and upgraded, but I don't think we'll be sliding in SSDs or changing out the GPUs that some people seem to want, right? That oh, eventually down the road you should be able to upgrade the hardware as you see fit. I don't think that's how it's going to happen. But man, were people talking about this in such a weird manner last night? There were people convinced on Reset Air and other places that this was a controlled leak, that Microsoft knew that Sony was going to announce the PS5 reveal date today, and they wanted to get some easy, free press. That they were so concerned about it that they greenlit or told somebody to leak Series X with not only lint and scoff marks all over the system, but a freaking pube in the left-hand corner. Because that's exactly how Microsoft wants to present their system for the very first time publicly in a real setting to consumers across the world. Right, that is the type of literal geniuses we are dealing with here on these forums. Absolutely pathetic. I mean, come on, guys. Everybody with half a brain knows that Microsoft would want to present the Series X in an impeccable manner to show it off the best it possibly could, not with the freaking scuff mark on the front of it and then placed on a brown raggedy ass carpet. That's just absolutely ridiculous, but these are the type of people that we're dealing with here, folks. Moving away from the Xbox Series X hardware leak, we're going to be talking about the brand new project, the brand new title, the brand new IP that Ninja Theory announced today on a random Wednesday called Project Mara. So Project Mara is their new in-development experimental title that explores new ways of storytelling. They say that Project Mara will be a real-world and grounded representation of mental terror based on real lived experience accounts and in-depth research. Our aim is to recreate the horrors of the mind as accurately and as realistically as possible. Project Mara will be an experimental title and a showcase of what could become a new storytelling medium. Since joining Xbox Game Studios in 2018, we've been hard at work on our upcoming multiplayer brawler, Bleeding Edge, our new recently announced innovative R&D project, the Insight Project, and of course, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. These projects will continue to drive our developmental goals for the next few years and will help shape Ninja Theory's vision for our future. Now, they said in the video that Project Mara is basically features one character in one location, and some of the stuff that they showed off kind of gave me a PT vibe. But you know what? We know Ninja Theory is going to be making some great stuff. They also talked about Hellblade 2 a little bit, and that they said, while Hellblade gave us a very personal insight into psychosis, this sequel builds on that to show how madness and suffering shows myth, gods, and religion. They said that the team working on Hellblade 2 is doubled from Hellblade 1, so there's about 25 people on Hellblade 1, around 50 on Hellblade 2. But you know what I could have sworn I heard when Microsoft originally bought this team was that they would make nothing but games as a service multiplayer games. And of course, once again, those people know nothing, and they are nothing. Stop listening to those frauds. Here we have Ninja Theory with their future secured, backing by Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty, Phil Spencer telling them, make what you want, don't worry about the budget, and here we go. Hellblade 2, Project Insight, and Project Mara all coming within the next few years. And I couldn't be more excited, not only of the future of Xbox, but the future of Ninja Theory, to see what those wizards and great storytellers can come up with when they don't have to worry about where their next paycheck is coming from. You know, I love the fact that Microsoft is being really aggressive here, letting Ninja Theory basically announce a game that they could have held off and announced sometime at E3 or later in the year. You don't always have to wait for big events to make announcements, and it was great, just a random Wednesday in January. By the way, here's our new game that we're working on, and it's going to be Mental Terror, and some of the actual shots, you have people debating whether or not the game is real or if it's actually graphics with ray tracing. That's how realistic it does look. Either way, I'm incredibly excited. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Share this out on social media. And as always, if you want to be notified immediately when I drop a new video, hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.